Hey everybody, it's Knowledge, back at it again. This time I'm going to be talking about like a story time about my dreams. So this can be like a little personal outlet for me. And if you relate to this dream, or ever had seen dreams like this, it means something good probably is going to happen to you. I don't know. We haven't found out yet for me. But this dream, so the first part of this dream basically is about my soulmate, quote unquote, like a dude that I actually felt in, like it was a process of me falling in love with him. Okay, so this is the first ever dream. This is on a Monday, let's say, um, and I was at a party with my friend Jess, I believe so. I don't know if I remember who I was with, but I'm gonna say it's Jess. Um, and for some reason, she was partying. She was with her boyfriend, and I was by myself because I was wanting to chill. Because I don't really like to go to parties. I like to stay at home and party with my friends, but not have a party. If that makes sense. But after that, I went to go get some juice because I don't like to drink alcohol. I went to go get some soda or something to drink. I went to the refrigerator, got me something to drink at somebody's house, and some dude came up behind me. I didn't know who it was. He was taller than me though, and he for some odd reason, I don't know why he did this. I never asked him in my dream, but he whispered in my ear, or he did something in my ear. It was like, "Hey, can you give me one?" And I hella flinched. I was like, "Bitch." Oh, sorry about that. I was like, and for some reason, he was like, "Oh shoot, sorry about that." And I was like, "No, no, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it." And he was like, "Well, can I have a drink?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I was like, and then he said as well, he was like, "Who did you come with?" And I was like, "Oh, I came with my friend. Like, she's over there, and then she's partying." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Let me slow down because I know I'm speeding up a little bit." After that, he was like, "Oh, do you want to chill?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. I have no one else to talk to, so let's go chill." So he was chilling with me. I was chilling with him. It was like kind of like, it wasn't too much of like a romance thing, but it was definitely like we had the like you can feel between me and him. It was like some type of like, I just want to kiss your face. But mind you, we didn't smoke, or I don't know if he did, but I didn't smoke and I didn't drink. Sorry for making it sound like a real thing. It was literally all in my dream, but it felt so real. Um, So all of a sudden, we moved to the back of this room behind a curtain. Not in a room, but it was like in a hallway, but it had a curtain on it. And we start making out. Like we just started kissing, and it was so weird. It was so like, I felt, I don't know why. I felt genuinely happy. Like I felt like, oh shit, like I'm kissing somebody that I like. Like what the fuck is this? So I kissed him, and I was like, oh fuck, like it's. I checked my phone because like we took a break because I was like, I told him like, hey, like that was really cool, like cute, but I don't think you like me or like that, and I hella did my usual thing by trying to get away from the romance. Um, and he was, I checked my phone and I was like, hey, oh shit, it's time for me to go home. That's why my mom wants me to be home. And um, after that, he was like, I can drive you home if you need me to right now. Like, I know your friends used to party and let them party. And I was like, okay. And I don't know why, but I trusted him. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I would go, I would go with him. And I know in my head that sounds so bad for every, like, horror movie and every, like, sociopath person who come in to attack the person. But, like, for some reason, I knew that I can trust him. I knew that something was, like, genuinely good. Like he was fine. Like he was genuinely, like I felt good and safe. Okay. I walked to my friend Jess and I was like, "Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna go home." And my friend, I called her my friend for some reason. I was like, "This, he's gonna take me home." And she was like, "Okay, cool." Like she even quite like I think she went to go talk to him. Okay, I'm recalling everything now. She went to go talk to him, and she was like, "Please make sure you take him home safely. If you don't, then I will know." Hella scaring him, and then he was like, okay, I promise to take him home safely and I won't do anything too negative besides have sex. But we didn't, so it was kind of like, okay, cool. Like it didn't really, nothing really happened, nothing really popped off. I was heading home with him, and then he didn't kiss me at all, but we were just talking on the way home. I don't remember what we were talking about because it was like a kind of like a quick scene, or it was like a scene where I couldn't talk, but I knew I was talking to him, if that makes sense. So I was talking to him, and then we got home. He drops me off, and all I hear was like, "All right, see you later. Make sure you get home safe." And I guess I had his number in my phone beforehand. So after that, I got home. I texted him like, "Thank you for dropping me off. Make sure you get home." He got home. I told Jess I got home too as well. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I woke up. So I fell asleep and then I woke up in reality. Mind you, that whole day I could not get him off my mind. Like in real life, I could not get the dream out of my head. Like it was vividly still replaying in my head as if it was in reality. Like as if I really happened and I really kissed this dude and he really took me home, and it was weird. Like he literally did all this. After that, let me see what time it is. Okay, I have 13 minutes left. So after that, I had a dream, just I kept seeing his face, I kept seeing his body type, I kept seeing everything about him in my head. Like every single time I had a break time to think about nothing, I wasn't thinking about nothing, I was literally thinking about him. So, now we're on Tuesday. Tuesday I fell asleep, I did not have a dream about him at all. Sorry to make that sound hella blunt, but I did not have a dream about him at all. Nothing ever like popped off. And then on Wednesday, I had another dream about him. But this time, I was with my friends. I was with my friend Jessica and Kaleo. And for some reason, we were heading to Roxy's from Mission in Persia. So I guess we got off the bus and I told them I wanted to walk. And we were walking to Roxy's, if you know where that is. If you don't, then that's fine. But we were walking to Roxy's, and we were almost there, and I remember, oh no, this will happen. So we were walking there, and I guess the dude that I kissed at that party, he called me, and he was like, "Hey, where are you at? Like, we're here at Roxy's, like, we're here waiting for you guys." And I was like, "Okay, we're on our way. We're passing by the Chinese spot." And he was like, "Okay, cool, that's pretty close." So me and my friends, Jessica and Kaleo, we took the shortcut, we got there. And after we got there, I didn't see him because I guess they wanted to plan to surprise us, because I guess we all were cool friends. And he wanted to surprise us. So he came, and mind you, I never liked when people come behind me and like kiss me or like touch my neck if I don't see them, because it makes me feel unsafe. But he came behind me. I guess Jessica Kaleo saw them, and I didn't. So he came behind me and he kissed my neck, and I was like, "What the fuck? Who's this?" Or no, sorry. I didn't say, "What the fuck? Who's this?" I actually knew it was him from the get-go. And for some reason, I started smiling, and then I saw him. I turned around. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And it wasn't on no like cutesy shit. It was literally just like me acting like a bro, but I still loved him. And to me, that was like the weirdest shit ever. After that, he asked me, "Okay, so now we're all set. We all met up with each other. Where do y'all want to go?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't like to make decisions. I don't know where to go." So they all decided where they wanted to go, and what happened after that? I think I woke up. Yeah, I woke up after that on a Wednesday, and I was like, "Oh shit, like here's another fucking dream." And it was so fucking weird. It was just like, it felt as if it was so real, and like it actually happened. So after that, now we go to Thursday, no dream. Friday, no dream. And then on Saturday, I had a dream. I believe so. Yeah, I had 2 days without a dream, and then Saturday I had a dream about him. And for some reason, all I remember is that he came to my house, and then my mom already knows him for some reason, even though I don't remember introducing them. And he came in, he went into my bed, and then he just laid on his spot. I can't show you right now because like it's just, I don't want to move my camera, but it's like I sleep on the right side of the bed and he sleeps on the left. So he went straight to the left, which is closest to the window, and I slept on the right, closest to my closet. And for some fucking reason, we were just playing. I told him to lay in the middle because I wanted to lay. I wanted to lay. Ew, this sounds weird. I wanted to lay on top of him, but not lay on top of him. Like my head was on his stomach while I was still laying on my own. And I was playing my games. He was on his phone, and then I was like, and then that was it. I just woke up from that dream, and at that point I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't know what happened. It was just so weird. And then I think I told my friend Jess and Kaleo like what happened, and they were like, that's hella weird. Like I don't know what that means. I still don't know what it means, but definitely it was like I felt as if he was my soulmate. Like I felt like he was somebody who I was so in love with that I didn't even know how to like comprehend. Like I felt happy. And I know people are gonna hit in the comments if you do or if you don't. They're probably gonna be like, no, you don't need someone to be happy. You don't need someone to literally. You don't need someone to be happy. You have to be happy with yourself. You can't like no one can really make you happy besides yourself. I get that, but that's how I felt. And I felt as if I was so like fucking happy with this dude that I felt like I don't know, like anybody who fuck up my day, as long as he was next by my side, I didn't feel like I didn't give a fuck. And I felt like I didn't care because I'm on a happy streak, and I don't know, I just felt so happy, and it was so fucking weird because it felt so realistic. I tell you this, like I mean it. If you understand what it means to have a dream or have a feeling and it feels so real to you, like that's how it felt. It felt so fucking real and so fucking securing. I keep saying bad words, but I felt so happy. I felt so like, dang, I'm good. I feel complete. But that's just part one of what I had a dream about this dude who I barely even knew who was my soulmate. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna look at the time. 7 minutes. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna make a part 2 about this, and yeah. So I hope everybody have a nice day, and talk to you later. Bye.